Hey guys, good morning. So excited to be here doing a Facebook Live with you all. Today we are talking about the 3 signs that your financial reports need a revamp. Now, I think it's safe to say that we all know how important and valuable financial reports are for building and operating a profitable food business. What many of us don't realize is that if you're working with a basic, that's what I'm calling it, financial report, one that does not truly serve your needs, one that is not designed and customized for your specific business, then you may not be working with information that is helpful, right? You probably have to work a bit harder to gather information from that P&L or from that income statement. And worst of all, in many cases, information in a basic, P&L statement can be misleading because it's often miscategorized and not laid out correctly. And when that is the case, what I see is that business owners are setting the wrong goals and the wrong targets, and they're struggling then to really make improvements in their business and reach their financial sustainability and profitability goals. So I'm so glad that so many of you are realizing and starting this dialogue and participating in this conversation with me about the importance of creating profit and loss statements, creating financial reports that truly serve your needs and that are custom for your business. I've heard from so many of you that you've been frustrated with, what the, sort of the lack of attention or the lack of effort that your bookkeeper, puts into your, financial reports and into, tracking your accounting. In defense of the bookkeepers, I want to say that they do the best they can. No one knows your business like you do. So it's imperative. The only way that you can improve your financial reports is if you play a role in figuring out what you need to see for your business and how you need to see it, and then communicating that with your bookkeeper. Once the information is set up, it's smooth sailing from there. And I promise you're going to be very happy with how the bookkeeper operates. We'll say 95% of you will be very happy with how your bookkeeper performs and how your financial reports look once you do this work. So how do you know if you're working with a very basic P&L statement, let's say, profit and loss statement, and that it needs to be revamped? That's what we're talking about today. So number one, you have one single line showing total sales for your business. If that is the case on your P&L, that's a sign that you are working with a very basic report that's likely not serving you and helping you understand your business and make good business decisions. This is especially true if you are a business owner of a business that has more than one revenue stream. So for example, if you're selling at farmers markets and you're selling to wholesale clients, those are 2 different revenue streams. And if they're being lumped all together in one line item, you aren't able to tell, how much is each revenue stream earning in a given month or over the course of the year, right? You have to do some additional digging to get that information. Well, that's the sheer definition of a financial report not serving you, is that you have to go elsewhere and get the information that you're looking for. It's so common, and I just felt frustrated. I just remembered back for a second to when I owned a food business, and our financial reports were basic and they weren't helpful, and we were constantly digging to find information in different, in the Square app and, in the invoice section of QuickBooks, and trying to piece together what was truly going on with our business and create reports of our own. So that's sign number one, is that you have an oversimplified sales category or, just a single line item for sales. That's sign number one. Sign number 2, your cost of goods sold is also listed as a single line item in your P&L. If that is the case for you, what that means is that you can't tell how much you're spending on the ingredients for your product versus the packaging for your product. And if there are any other, items that you are considering cost of goods sold and they're also being lumped into that single line item, that's even more frustrating, right? It makes it even harder to tell, what are we really spending our money on? What is our ingredient cost percentage? What is our packaging cost percentage as a total of revenue? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it consistent? Is it not? We can't figure out any of these things if you've got just one single line lumping together your total cost of goods sold. So that is sign number 2, that you are working with a very basic financial report that needs some revamping and some clarification of what your cost of goods sold are and how much you're spending on each type of cost. Okay, sign number 3 is that you have got a very basic alphabetical list of expenses underneath the cost of goods sold section. So generally a P&L is laid out where you've got revenue at the top, and then you've got cost of goods sold, and then you've got a line that shows you your gross profit, and then under that line are the other expenses associated with operating your business. So first of all, these are not supposed to be cost of goods sold. Those go above the gross profit line, right, into that cost of goods sold bucket. And so everything else is, an operating expense, a labor expense associated with operating your business. If that is showing up in your P&L as a basic alphabetical list, this is a big sign that you are working with a basic P&L statement that is likely not serving you and likely hindering, not helping you to set the right goals and targets for your business. Now, another issue that we find in this area of the P&L is that there is some additional breakdown that happens. So you have not just a basic alphabetical list, you've got a little bit more detail in there, but your costs are not categorized. For example, all of your labor costs are not together in one labor category. And what that means is, just like in the sales example, you've got to do a side calculation to figure out what your total labor costs are. You've got to go through the report and see, okay, where are all my labor costs? What's my payroll taxes? What's my work comp insurance, right? What's my payroll processing fee? All of these things that go into paying your employees, if they're sprinkled throughout your list of costs, your list of expenses, that's not helpful. You have to do more work to get the information you need. Your report is not serving you. If there's one thing you take away from this video, is that you should have a P&L report and an income statement that gives you the information that you need in one place so that you can look at that information, analyze it, and set the right goals for your business. And then once those goals are set, when you pull that P&L going forward, you can track your progress in reaching those goals. I'm so happy that so many of you are thinking about this and wanting more information about it and really focusing on this, because this is foundational. This is really, one of the first steps. It is the first step inside the Profitable Food Business Program that we tackle. Because without financial reports that are built for you, for your business, you can't do all the next level work for truly maximizing the financial sustainability and profitability of your business. So I'm so happy that you are paying attention to this. I'm so happy that you're eager to work on this. And I want to invite you, there is a bonus module of the Profitable Food Business Program that we are offering right now that is going to help you get started on this process and also do a profit and cost analysis. So these are really the first 2 steps in the program, and they're accessible to you now completely for free. Comment below and I will send the link to you. So you enroll for free and you can work through that process. You can also get a glimpse at what the Profitable Food Business Program is like and sort of what the setup of that is, which is pretty fun. And you can get going on creating financial reports that truly serve you. You're going to breathe so much easier. I think you're going to look forward to looking at your reports monthly when they are starting to make sense for you and are actually helpful for you. And I look forward to hearing from you, as you do that work and as you work through the process. So I hope this information is helpful for you. Again, comment below. I'll try to get a link. Maybe I can put a link in the comments to take advantage of that free bonus module and create this foundational step for you and for your business. It's of particular importance now, right, as we are navigating this really tricky time in the world and in our industry. And if things are slow for you right now, doing this work and then, thinking about it and taking the next steps and doing that profit and cost analysis, it's going to start setting you up for success when things start to get back to normal and you return to business as usual in the hopefully not too distant future. As always, if you have questions or comments, thoughts, or need more help, feel free to email or comment below. Our email address is hello@sarahdelavan.com. We are here for you. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.